Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. PSG delivered a massive statement with a 5-2 thrashing of Chelsea at the Parc des Princes. The Parisians now hold a strong advantage heading into the second leg of the Champions League round of 16. This win is already legendary thanks to one insane statistic. Even though PSG scored 5 goals, their expected goals, or XG, was only around 0.87 to 0.98, depending on the source. In other words, Paris was incredibly clinical on tough chances. It's the first time in 4 seasons that a team has scored this many in the Champions League with such a low XG. That must put a big smile on Luis Enrique's face, especially after recent criticism of some PSG forwards for lacking finishing in the final third. On the Chelsea side, manager Liam Rosenior didn't hide his frustration. Somehow they had about 0.8 XG and scored 5. It's really tough to take. We don't have much time to dwell on it. We need to fly back, prepare for Newcastle, then face PSG again next week. It's on me to manage the group's confidence. You always lose confidence after mistakes, but we've got a great bunch of guys. In football, it's not just what happens on the pitch. Enzo Fernandez's huge anger. Chelsea's on-pitch attitude sparked plenty of talk too. Pedro Neto was seen pushing a ball boy, and most notably, Enzo Fernandez blatantly refused to shake Vitinha's hand at full time. According to reports, the Argentine even shoved him, leading to a heated exchange. During the game, at the 74th minute, goalkeeper Philip Jorgensen attempted a very risky pass straight down the middle when safer options were available on the sides. Vitinha pounced, lobbing him brilliantly for PSG's third goal. Cameras caught a furious Enzo Fernandez gesturing wildly at his keeper, urging more caution on build-up play. On social media, many Chelsea fans backed the 25-year-old Argentine and slammed the Danish keeper. Jorgensen is worse than Kinski yesterday. Enzo's raging at him, and he cost us the match. Chelsea's attitude irritates everyone. The Blues' overall behavior on the field frustrated the English press and supporters alike. Despite a solid individual display, Enzo Fernandez repeatedly provoked with gestures, like refusing Vitinha's handshake and flashing his Club World Cup winner badge right after Chelsea's equalizer. The London Evening Standard and The Telegraph called out the arrogance, saying some players act like they're above everyone else. Even the annoying pre-halftime rituals and clashes with the keeper didn't help calm things down. Liam Rosenior tried to diffuse by saying mistakes are part of football, but the message is clear. Chelsea needs to rediscover humility. As long as Fernandez and the Blues think they're untouchable, this park defeat will just be the first warning. Luis Enrique's satisfaction. Meanwhile, Luis Enrique was beaming. What I can say is that we're a very resilient team. Resilience is the word that really defines our squad and our fans. Playing in this stadium is incredible. We're very happy. Mayulu close to leaving? PSG is currently wrapping up several key contract extensions to secure their future squad. They've already sorted João Neves and William Pacho, and they're still hoping to agree with Ousmane Dembele. But things are much trickier with Seny Mayulu. The 19-year-old midfielder, contracted until 2027, has received multiple offers to extend to 2030, but hasn't responded positively yet. According to Le Parisien, this deadlock could lead PSG to consider selling him as early as next summer. The club is reportedly fed up with the repeated refusals, and a split now looks increasingly likely. OM defends Mehdi Benatia. This morning's investigation by Le Provence highlighted alleged methods by OM's football director Mehdi Benatia, whose influence has reportedly grown a lot internally lately. Tense relations with Mason Greenwood, and a supposed role in Roberto De Zerbi's exit, OM hit back with a statement. Olympique de Marseille is extremely shocked by this morning's feature on Mehdi Benatia. It's a one-sided piece full of unfounded insinuations, likely based on dubious sources with little room for balance. This kind of approach disrupts the club's work and its staff during a crucial sporting period that demands collective responsibility and calm. Endrick's return to Spain takes an unexpected turn. After leaving Real Madrid to join Olympique Lyonnais, Endrick makes a highly anticipated return to Spain tonight in the Europa League against Celta Vigo. At just 19, the Brazilian is still closely watched, especially in Madrid. Last season, he scored a decisive brace against this same Celta in the Copa del Rey, amid huge controversy. Since arriving at Lyon, he started well with 5 goals and 4 assists in 10 games, though he's hit a small rough patch lately, like the whole team. Paulo Fonseca still believes strongly in his potential and expects a big performance tonight. Jude Bellingham shocked plus Thierry Henry stunned by Real. At Real Madrid, Federico Valverde's hot freak against Manchester City left everyone speechless. In the stands, Kylian Mbappe showed up, as did Jude Bellingham out with a hamstring injury. Cameras caught Bellingham's stunned reaction to Valverde's third goal.
On CBS Sports Golozo, Barca fan Thierry Henry gave credit where it's due. I'm a big Barca supporter, but you have to give Madrid their due. No one saw Valverde's hat trick coming. That shirt weighs heavy, but once they put it on, the players seem transformed. I really didn't expect this from Real, even if it hurts me to say it. Pep Guardiola's reaction. Pep Guardiola highlighted City's lack of finishing in the box and their struggles containing Madrid's counterattacks. Zidane answers bluntly. Zidane was at the Bernabeu too. Questioned by El Shingrito on his future, he gave a sly smile about the France national team, then burst out laughing at the idea of returning to Real's bench. He simply said, "I'm really happy for Fede Valverde." Tottenham already eyeing 3 names to replace Tudor. Igor Tudor arrived at Tottenham on February 14th to revive a struggling side, but he's already under pressure. A string of poor results, including a heavy 5-2 loss to Atletico Madrid in the Champions League, and the controversial decision to sub off Anthony Kinski after just 17 minutes, shocked the dressing room. Part of the squad no longer backs the Croatian coach. Behind the scenes, Tottenham are already exploring options, and Postecoglou is interim, with Mauricio Pochettino or Roberto De Zerbi mentioned for the long term. Tudor could be gone very soon, just a month after joining. Courtois sends a supportive message to Kinski. Thibaut Courtois reached out to support his fellow keeper. "I didn't watch the game live because my son had a friendly match, but I sent him a message on Instagram to offer some support. It's tough for him. I went through something similar after a game against Ajax here." Today's official news. Graham Potter, only in charge of Sweden since October 20 and after just 2 matches, has been extended by 4 years by the Federation. He'll get the chance to qualify Sweden for the 2026 World Cup through the playoffs against Ukraine, then the winner of Poland-Albania.